To understand what makes Jim tick is to hear his passion for putting consumers at the forefront of everything. And if this sounds familiar to you, it should. Because our CEO is a longtime friend, as well as an admirer of Jim's work and brand philosophy. Jim has said, and I quote, "I believe marketing must rethink its purpose to achieve far better results. We must apply life's lessons, generosity, love, humor, empathy, and service, so that marketing inspires life and life inspires marketing." So please join me in welcoming author, teacher, visionary, marketing guru, and most importantly, AOL friend, Jim Stengel.
I am excited, honored, and inspired by helping on the board this company become fantastic, iconic, and great again. And I think we are well on our way. And I want to be part of a movement. There are other people out there who feel this way and think this way, and the more we have, the merrier. And it's all about improving performance. This isn't about CSR. This isn't about cause marketing. It's about getting better bottom and top line results on our businesses and our brands. And it's by linking an ideal behind the business to the business goals and the business operations and the business systems, and that everything that is communicated and done in the marketing discipline. I led a global research study, recently completed, working with Millward Brown, which is a large firm in the WPP network, large global research firm, and with the UCLA School. And what I wanted to do is to identify brands over the last decade that have grown the most with the consumer or the customer and financially. And the reason I want to do this is it is going to be the backbone, the credibility, the quantification of these ideas. So I'm using their 50,000 brands in their database. I've identified the brands that have grown on equity and financially, and I've established a ranking. And I am in the latter part of reverse engineering, working with a lot of graduate students at UCLA on what these businesses do differently. In my mind, and what I've learned from these companies and what I learned at P&G, an ideal is a higher order benefit that a brand gives to the world. And it can't come from nowhere. It has to be somehow rooted in where you come from and your heritage. It would not have been natural for Pampers to try to build a great automobile, but to work in babies' development was consistent with actually why the inventor of Pampers did it. It also must somehow actively improve the life of the people you're serving in a way only you can do, and it has to create a goal that inspires you first, because if you're not inspired, your customers or your consumers won't be inspired. You absolutely have to take life's lessons and apply it to what we do with our business. And the drill I did at P&G is we switched how we measured our brands. And we measured things much like we would measure a relationship. The way great brands with higher ideals communicate is all about bringing people to you and respecting that. We need to get the trust of Wall Street and the trust of advertisers. And we're working on it, but we're not there yet. And we're going to have to do what we say we're going to do to get Wall Street's trust, and we're going to have to do the same with advertisers, by the way. So, and I'd say, you know, with consumers the same, although I don't think you can go out there and talk to consumers until we have something to talk about, and we're doing a lot of work on the products right now. So what I think we're doing well, I think we are making tough choices on focus and on brands and on the portfolio. I think we are making choices on the culture and the kind of company this is going to be. I think we're making choices on people and on leaders. And that's what I think is, and I think you should see evidence of that all around you. And so that's, you know, my net as a board member. What I think the dynamics, at least from what we see in the leadership group and in the board, are strong. I think Tim has assembled a strong team, both at the board and the management team. So that makes me very hopeful, because you just can't do it without it.
So, Jim, you've been so generous with your time, and we wanted to thank you for your candor and your expertise. And Tien, who heads up our diversity,
You're too sweet.
wanted to give you this. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to have you here on the Dulles campus.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Eat the internet. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everyone.